We will be short and sweet tonight.
Mm-hmm. Well, we just got a couple people.
All right.
You never know. They'll filter in.
Everybody filters in at the last minute.
Yep. Boy. It is slow tonight.
Everything is moving slow.
Okay. Come on.
There we go. All right. Hello and welcome, everybody. We're having a hot mess of a night, so come on in and join the fun. We'll know what we're getting into. So,
yes.
Look, might be short and sweet tonight. Look at us go. All right. So, hello, welcome. How's everybody doing? How's the week going? We are jumping in. We're trying to help everybody get on with their fast, whether you're doing the sardine challenge or if your chemistry is correct and ready to do a complete clean fast. We're trying to work through that, see the benefits that you get from it, trying to clean up some glucose. We are in our 4th week of 8 weeks in a row of the 72s. So we're pushing through. I'm personally struggling. This is my hard night is Mondays. I do better on Tuesday, but I'm pushing through. I've got me some hot tea. I've got my water. I got my salt rocks, and I made my fake soup broth. That's just hot salt water with a pinch of oregano in it so I can smell it. And it feels like I got soup, bone broth going or something. So trying to make through it. I'll be better tomorrow. I know I just got to get through tonight and sleep it off, and I'll be ready for tomorrow and feel better. So that's kind of where I'm at. You want to jump in?
I'm doing good. We started off, I actually had 2 cans of sardines this time and went with sardines and bacon. So hopefully we'll have a pretty good start. So I'm not too bad tonight. I got a little bit of a headache going, but not too bad. But it's going to be a push. So we'll see. I got projects to do, so that'll keep my mind off of it.
He's swapping out a hot tub. We got a new hot tub, so he's taking off the old one and putting on
hot tub,
putting on a new one, and trying to get all the work done and before
it snows
and before my shoulder surgery. So we're trying to get everything going. So it's we got lots going
down
on.
To the wire.
Yep, coming down. So come on in, Linda. Tell me how your week's going, what we can do to help you. How's your fast going? How's your numbers? How's everything?
Everything is terrible.
Oh no.
Fast. My numbers are trying to recover.
Okay.
And that will take time.
I mean, I'm hanging in here. I'm still posting my numbers every day, even as bad as they are. But they've been coming down a little bit.
How's your eating window? Are you able to stop at that earlier window or?
No, we haven't. We have been not very good at that because we have been so busy.
Okay.
That
got life kicking you.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's one thing.
And I don't want to use those as excuses, but it's just at times we just get so busy that we don't know when we're coming and going. And I'm trying desperately to prioritize my life so that I can get us on some kind of routine.
And when your schedule varies like that, it's hard to stay consistent with something because you're going to have to eat, you'll have to eat at this time, this day, this time, that day. And it's tough. It's tough to get everything in line.
That's why I posted that schedule up. Anybody that hasn't been on yet, that schedule that I posted over in the group. And that's just the schedule that hey, Olivia, glad you made it, hon. That's the schedule that really works for us. And if that doesn't work for you, I just want everybody to be able to see it's really 2 full days of fasting and then 2 half days. The day you start and the day you finish is the other days. But I like giving that mindset of this isn't, around the clock, that it's not that long. We can do this. It's just making it through Monday and Tuesday, then we got it made, kind of thing. So getting there, but look at that schedule and just look at your schedule and then see where can you put it to make it fit for you. And there is a season where it'll work and there's a season where it just ain't going to work right now. And that's okay. So that doesn't mean you jump ship. You don't back off. You don't stop. You just pause for a minute and hold space. Don't jump off the rails. It doesn't mean go crazy. But sometimes if life is just happening and family's always around and you're having to eat at different times and have different things that you're not used to eating, all those things happen. So Linda, don't beat yourself up. Again, it's not an excuse. It's just be ready to jump back in, look at your schedule ahead. So when that season is over, you're ready to jump and run as soon as you can. So good job. You'll get there. Slow and consistent. Keep that eating window closed as you can and finish up as early as you can for you. That's going to help you so much. It will. Where's Rob tonight? Is he home?
Yeah, he's out doing the yards. It's trash day tomorrow, so
Everybody's still working. We just pulled Lance off the electric box too, so we get it.
Before I got an afro.
It's bone. Come on in, Susan. Come on in. Tell us how your week's going.
So far, so good.
Hey.
I just fasted the last 2 days. Not a 72, but almost.
Nice.
And kind of have a plan for doing it weekly. My insulin is still high, but I put on a meter so I can figure it out. And it's under 100, but still it should be lower. So, I must have insulin resistance. I did finally open some sardines. I won
Lance
that
enjoys them
battle.
entirely too much. That's why we're laughing.
And I'm wondering where I'm trying to get ready because I have to go to a conference where, there's not going to be anything for me to eat. So I'm trying to make some recipes so I can just take, things. I don't really want to take sardines because to open them up at lunch with everybody would be probably.
You won't have friends. Yeah.
But I wanted to make that recipe that Dr. Boz talked about on her Instagram was with mozzarella cheese. Do you know where she got that recipe? It doesn't say on her Instagram.
I'm trying to think I don't know which one it is. I haven't been able to be over there.
It was
The chaffles? Is she doing the chaffles with the cheese and the egg?
It was a cheese that looked, like it had been grilled. And then there was Dr. Rao's tomato sauce and some more cheeses and stuff.
Oh, okay. So like a pasta or something, or lasagna or something.
Mozzarella cheese, keto raviola ravioli.
Yeah.
I don't know where she got it, the recipe. But
I don't know either. She's not big on recipes, so that's surprising.
I
So I'm
know.
not sure.
It's
I'm
just
not
on her
sure.
Instagram.
If you're traveling though, just keep in mind, first of all, mackerel does not stink half as bad as sardines do. So if you do want to take something light with you to have, the other thing that travels easy is hard-boiled eggs, meat sticks, cheese sticks,
Bacon.
and bacon.
Yeah.
Just
I thought
fry
of
it up and have it cooked.
Yeah, I thought of the hard-boiled eggs. And then today I ran across a recipe for egg bites.
Yep.
Mhm.
Like,
Those are good.
yeah. So I think I'm going to try that. Yeah, I'm going to try
They do,
that
and
out.
you can get the little silicone. I have a link over on I don't know if it's on the website or the group page. There's a link for the little silicone molds that make the little bite-sized ones, like Starbucks size. That you can do them in the Instapot, or you can do them in the air fryer, or you can do them in the oven. So they work out good. Be careful of the cottage cheese when you look for that recipe.
Yes.
There's a lot of cottage cheese in it. I just back the cottage cheese off, so it's not so much. So many carbs.
And look, and if you do use cottage cheese, there are definitely different cottage cheeses with different content in them. So make sure you take a look at the label.
Yeah.
Because the carbs will kill you.
But they will travel good. So
Yeah.
make them up and have them ready.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have to fly anywhere. So that's good.
Egg bites and bacon.
Local, basically.
I'm telling you, we take cases of the sardines and the mackerel with us when we travel. As much as I hate to admit it, we really do.
We went to Florida. We went to Florida with nothing but bacon and sardines.
That first time we went down, when we went and filmed with Dr. Boz, it was funny.
What's the best way to cook bacon so it's crispy?
I love it on a cookie sheet in the oven. I just lay it out on a cookie sheet and put it in the oven. If you like, pull it out sooner. If you like it soft, leave it in a little bit longer. If you like it crispy, that way it keeps all the bacon grease for you to pour off. And you can have the bacon however you want. I like mine that in between, not real crispy, but I don't like it gooey. So it gives you a good.
Definitely better
How
than a
long?
frying pan.
What's the temperature you put it on?
Mine has that convection thing on it. So I turn on the convection at 350 for 35 minutes.
So if you're going regular, I'd probably stick at about 350, but you might have to push it to like 45 minutes,
Yeah.
something like that. The convection just helps a little bit. It just circulates the air almost like an old school air fryer.
Okay. No, anyway,
Don't be
that's
afraid
my
to keep
story.
Don't be afraid to keep the bacon in your bag though. And eggs and all of that. Take it with
My
you.
story. And I don't know how to post my numbers. I'm filling out the drboz, sheet, but I don't know how to post
Do you know
it.
how to get to the Facebook group?
Probably. I don't go to Facebook very often.
Okay.
We have a post every morning in the group that hits about 6 a.m. and it's the daily accountability. And it is on the Journey to Keto with Tammy page. And it just comes up and people kind of comment, jump on there. And when you comment, you can comment what your numbers are, how you're doing, if you're fasting or whatever comment you want to put, but it's under a daily accountability. It'll say per day. It's, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, it already is set up to come out 6 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
If you need any help getting over
go.
there, let me know, Susan. I'll get on with you and show you how to
Yes.
get over there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's the only question. Any thoughts about the COVID vaccine?
We're probably
I
not
was gonna
good ones
say
to
we're not
ask.
good ones to ask, but if you're gonna ask my opinion, we did not get it.
We're not
We do
vaccinated.
not intend to get it. We never had got it. We did have COVID together, since we share everything.
Right.
But that's just our feeling. And
You gotta do what's right for you.
Exactly. You got to do what's right for you. So
I look at it, I have enough heart issues. I have enough other problems that I don't need to compound it with something and be anybody's guinea pig at this point. So
we know how her body reacts to change and medicine and different kind of things. And if there's a side effect, she will get it. If there's a, bad thing that's going to happen, she'll show signs of it. So that's one thing that led us to our decision. So we decided, we had a talk about it, but.
And I think it's another reason why we stay so serious in this. We don't waver in and out too often, once in a while for a birthday or Christmas or something like that. But for the other than that, we stay pretty consistently keto. We keep that DVR as low as we can. We constantly work on it, trying to keep our immune system strong and healthy. That's why it's so important to us is, we really do take it. This is my life-saving efforts that we're putting in. So,
but you have to make your own decision on that.
Yeah, okay. I'm looking for rumors, that's all.
There
All
are
right, I
plenty of
won't
them
take
out
more
there.
time.
yeah,
What'd you say, Susan?
I won't take more time.
Oh, you're
you're
fine.
fine. Come on in, Charlotte. Come and say hi and introduce yourself.
Hi, Charlotte.
Oh, hi, can you hear me?
We sure can.
Absolutely.
Okay. Introduce, I don't know what to say. I am a 75, closer to 76-year-old single mom and grandmother. I live with a dog and a cat. Well, I guess my children now. I've been keto, probably 2017 is when I discovered it. And was pretty good for a while. And then I not only fell off the wagon, I pushed down the hill and set fire to it. And I was really bad for a long time. And so I lost all of the good things that I had gained and gained all my weight back. And then this past March, my doctor really scared me. He really thinks I'm on the road to a heart attack, and I'm trying my best to convince him I'm not. So I fiddled around for about 3 months, and then in June, I was trying to get some inspiration. So I stumbled on drboz on YouTube and watched the documentary, which was really interesting. And the more YouTubes that I watched with her instructions, the more interested I got. All of the data keeping really appeals to me.
The numbers girl.
Yeah, so about the middle of June, I really got serious with her. June 18th, I started on a Sunday. And really made good progress. But I knew that I was going to get stuck. And it's going to happen about the time that she started the 21-day course. So I took that.
Ooh.
And that was really eye-opening. It was really interesting of the case studies. Now, each one focused on a different issue, but yet there was something in each one that applied to me.
Mhm.
So I'm still steadily keeping my numbers. You know, she mentioned when you go to your doctor, you're talking about blood pressure, which was my goal, was to get off all of that medicine. I was on 3. That he needed the data, that the little blip in the exam room wasn't enough, that I needed to have plenty of data. So I was record keeping. He got 4 pages of drboz spreadsheet. And I think I took him by surprise. And so since then, I've managed to drop 2 blood pressure meds.
Nice.
I'm on the last one, but I'm just on that normal edge. And so now his goal is you take it when you get up, take your blood pressure before you take your meds when you get up in the morning. And then about 3 hours later, he said it could be 30 minutes later, whatever. So I decided 3 hours later, take it again so I can see what the medicine is doing to you. So I'm keeping those records now. I've been doing really good with the DVR since the course started.
Good.
I'm on my 3rd 3-day fast, 72-hour fast. Please, Lord, let them get easier.
Yeah. You're in the rough part right now. The 3rd, 4th, 5th fast in a row. That's the tough part.
Well, the first one was really easy, and I guess that was just beginner's luck.
Yeah.
I only had about an hour and a half on the 2nd day. I think that was kind of rough. And then with this last one, man, I was afraid I wasn't going to make it. I was stubborn enough to get through it. So far this time, it's not too bad. I do have to have my coffee. I realized that was part of the problem.
Yeah.
The coffee today got me through the whole day. So we're going to see what tomorrow's like, because that should be the rough day.
And that coffee's fine as long as you're not putting any cream or anything in
Yeah,
it. So
I know.
you're doing it black. Another thing, Charlotte, that us women a little bit north of 40 and 50 deal with, sometimes that 21-day pushes your chemistry a little bit faster. And those hormones just aren't quite happy and stable yet moving forward in it. So it's a little bit of work when you come off that 21-day. If that's the first you've pushed into that hard of a level, that's kind of giving you the mindset of saying, you know, you can do it. But sometimes when you come off that, you just got to kind of idle for a minute, wait for those fat-based hormones to kick in, then you're ready to push again. But keeping that rhythm of either the sardine challenge or the fasting, but those in between feeding days, make sure you're keeping everything as low as you can so that we can, and make sure you're hitting those fats and stuff like that. We got to get those fat-based hormones working well, and that will make your fast go easier as you plan them ahead. It really will.
I don't know. I think I'd rather not eat than have sardines right now.
Hey, I went to mackerel, and I will say I find that the mackerel gives me the same numbers as the sardines, and they're much easier to get down.
Well, I have noticed since the 2nd 72-hour fast that my morning blood sugars are now in the high 70s.
Nice.
Good.
Like 4 or 5 days in a row. So there is improvement. So.
Absolutely. That is amazing. And if you're getting numbers into the 70s like that for that first morning waking glucose, that's progress. So that is good.
Rinse and
repeat, but stay slow and steady. You know, just slow and steady is going to get you there. Don't push too fast.
And especially when you're fasting, make sure you get your minerals. You're staying hydrated.
Right. So I don't see how you can get through it without drinking water.
Good. You don't want to.
Don't forget your good salt either.
Yes. I have my rock salt.
There you go.
It's on the table with me, but it's across the room.
Good job. Good job, Charlotte. Welcome to the group.
Welcome to the group.
You.
Come on in, Olivia, our in-house rock star. Come and tell us how you're doing.
Hello, Olivia.
Hi, everybody. Doing good. I guess I'm on my 3rd week of the 72-hour water fast. And it's been a little over 3 weeks now that I've stayed in ketosis without breaking it and without being tempted by anything.
Good job.
That has been my struggle all these years. And so I'm really happy about that. And had family over that stayed overnight this past weekend, and I went ahead and stayed with my, my eating, the hours that I'm eating now, which I'm done with my 2 meals before 12.
Nice.
And and then I cooked for them. I cooked the 2 meals that we had together, dinner and breakfast. And I didn't eat dinner, but I ate breakfast with them and just ate my food. And yeah, so for me, that's a big success because that's always been really hard for me to maintain ketosis with family gatherings.
And anybody that doesn't know Olivia's story, Olivia doing her fast last week or a couple weeks in a row, had a DBR of 4, not 14, 4. So yeah. So she's rocking it and killing it. And to be able to stay there in between. So Olivia, I'm just always so proud of you.
Good job.
We're jealous, but we're proud of you.
Good job with the cooking though, too. That's awful rough.
Yeah.
Well, it was because it was comfort food from when I was young. I mean, it was beans and tortillas and rice. And, all that. Yeah. And so but it didn't, I was fine with it. It before I might have been tempted to have a tortilla or something, but yeah, it was okay.
Awesome job with the mindset.
Yeah, that's huge. That is showing how you're breaking those addictions in the brain. And I know you've done the work and the brain's course and everything. So it all does tie together and helps you do that. One thing, if anybody does have to cook, I am awful cooking for my grandkids or anybody when I'm fasting. I wear a mask at my stove because I forget and can't cook without tasting everything. So I end up putting a face mask on to cook for my kids, because if not, I just taste everything. I mean, I'm making yogurt now for the kids, and I'm like, I need somebody to come and taste this yogurt to tell me if it's done. I mean, but good for you, Olivia. That's awesome. It really is. That's an inspiration. So good for you.
Thanks.
Yes. Judy, come and say hi. Glad to see you.
Wow. We haven't seen Judy in a while. Nope.
Up, you're muted.
Not yet.
There we go. No, I know. I keep forgetting Monday, not Sunday.
Right. I know. I'm sorry.
I'm not among you guys fasting yet. I have to get my chemistry right. I had surgery 3.5 weeks ago.
Everything okay?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good now. Obviously on my neck, which is now I'm wearing this because it's not pretty. So right after surgery, I couldn't swallow. And then I could swallow ice cream. I was not a real fan of ice cream. I am now.
That's
it
my
took
weakness.
me a while. I'm good now. It took me a while to get off of that. But getting back on the keto diet with the restrictions I had, I also have osteoporosis, and they are throwing calcium at me in food form. Like mad, and it's really hard to fit that in on keto. So I'm getting there. I am getting there. I'm using Chronometer. It just laughs back at me. And right now, my big thing is working to get my fats back up to where I feel, yeah, I can do this. So
definitely key.
Yeah,
Trained professional.
I got the numbers before I can get back there. And I just have to remember ice cream is evil.
Yes, it is.
Tell Lance that one. Okay.
It is. It's bad.
It is.
Hey, one thing I want to throw out to you, Judy, it's a new company that I've been with and trying it out. So I'm working on it too. It's MK Supplements. Use my code Journey to Healing. I think it is. It'll save you some money, but it'll give you the bone and marrow has the calcium and potassium in it. And it's all organ meats. It's all good stuff. So they have the iron, they have the hemoglobin iron for the liver pills. They have all kinds of neat little supplements. So they're new to me. So I'm trying them out with you, but I was on a call with her today. I will say, I love the company, family owned company. They're all very self-conscious of, very aware of the product, the ingredients going in this to make it. So it's head to tail ratios of trying to get all those organ meats in you and all the good stuff with it. So if you're having any struggles with it.
Well, right now I'm working with a metabolic bone specialist out of Johns Hopkins.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, then.
All right. You ran.
You win.
So when she says no supplements until I see her next, I'm going to have to lay off the supplements because I was like, oh, I have these great. Nope, cannot do that. And I'm listening to her going, you're really taking a lot of fun out of life.
Right.
but I didn't say that. So
I-
hopefully we'll get things back on track, because I went from osteopenia to you better be careful where you walk. And that's why I'm with a metabolic bone specialist, because I dropped that fast.
Yep.
Now, hopefully I can drop weight that fast again.
Right. Right. It'll get there. Good luck, Judy. We're
You can do-
Thank you.
reach out if you need any help. Get back over in the group. Get back
I
in.
sure will.
Get in. Come
Yep.
over and check in with us.
Don't forget the basics. Get back to the basics, and it'll fall back into place.
I know. It was just getting back to those basics.
Yeah.
So, and I'm there now.
Good.
I think. We'll find out.
You'll get
Stay
there.
away from the ice cream.
Yeah, I don't go
Listen to-
down that aisle anymore.
Lance and his ice cream.
Oh, dude.
It's pretty good home keto ice cream though, out of coconut cream and ice, and
Yep.
we work on that one. It's usually a milkshake instead of ice cream, but it's close. All right, Judy, have a good week. Let us know what we can do to help.
Sure will. Thanks, guys.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Susan, are you there? Who else?
Not Susan J.
We got another Susan.
There's another Susan.
Is there another Susan coming and checking in? How's everybody doing over there?
Everybody doing.
It's over there.
Yeah, Tanya's in
Tanya, good to
too.
see you.
Got a Judy. I'm sorry, a Vicky Hunt.
Yes, I've seen
Was
Vicky
new?
over on the page. So welcome, Vicky.
She's new on the YouTube string.
Susan,
I'm here, Susan Me, Susan K. I was there last week anyway. I'm having problems with my Zoom, so I'm going through
Susan
the
K.
website,
Okay.
and it's not showing my picture or anything, and I can't get the video. But anyway, I'm back. Doing good. Thank y'all for having me in the meeting last
Oh, you're
week.
welcome.
And can't say I was perfect in staying with the 20 carbs, but I am learning that eating later is hurting my numbers. But I'm still doing relatively well. I'm not having my single digit drboz ratios anymore, but they're pretty okay. So probably, what others are striving for. I'd like to get it better, but learning from everyone and just trying to stay the course.
slow and steady, Susan, is going to win this race. And if you already had single digits in your DBR, that means your body knows how to do that. So you're killing it. So all you're going to do is get back to the basics, clean up that eating window, get that eating window closed up before sunset, and you're going to be rocking it back out. So don't stress over it. Just slow and steady. Again,
And consistency definitely wins the race. It really does.
Awesome. Thank y'all.
rinse and repeat.
You're
Absolutely. Good job. Do we miss it? Do we have any over there?
Nope, I don't have
Okay.
anybody over here about it.
Easy tonight. Any questions? Anybody not sure what's going on or how to do it? A couple things I want to throw out. I am getting ready to start Dr. Boz's brains course again. So anybody that wants in the brains course, I will be able to offer all my people a $750 coupon off the brains course if you want in. We're trying to get started on the 18th, but we're still having a few issues. Dr. Boz's website, trying to talk to my website. So we're trying to get those things worked out. We're doing it, but as soon as we get everything going, we're going to be up and ready to go on that. And that will be one of them. You'll be able to sign in. You'll be able to watch the videos on your own and then come to the group meeting that we're going to have the class. And then I will go through the video with you. And then we'll stop and talk about it just like we do here. That group setting is where we're all going to heal and our brains are going to grow and change and all that kind of stuff. So that one will be going, and I will be starting a new Keto Continuum course. So I will be starting Keto Continuum. I'll probably do a beginner and an advanced. I divide it up into Keto Continuum 1 through 6 and then 7 through 12 when you're ready to push forward. So I'll have 2 sessions starting again. So anybody that's wanting in, let me know. And if none of that works for you, we will have the personal coaching one-on-ones up if you want that. So
Susan with a question.
yes. What you got, Susan?
Yeah.
Come on in.
So I had a question as far as taking MCT oil. My ketones are decent, but I'd like them to be higher. And so in taking my supplements at night before I go to bed, I thought about it. I'm like, oh, I wonder if I should go take some MCT oil, because I'll take like a tablespoon at a time. Is that going to mess up my glucose or
I would take it more during the day. First of all, it's going to make your liver push out some ketones, and you don't want that happening in the middle of the night. So
Okay.
I
It
would
leads to bad sleep and probably a run to the bathroom or
Right.
two.
I would push it into your eating window and push it during the day and
Okay.
try to do it. The goal ultimately is to get your liver to make it, is to get your body making them where you don't need them. But if you still need that help on your non-fasting days or whatever, then you need to use it as a tool. But again, it's what you're trying to do with those tools is trying to train the liver to make your own ketones. So use them if you need them, but back off and let your body see what it's doing and see how it's working. If not, then, you need to clean it up, tighten up that window, whatever. You need to stress your body again to get that going if it's not. And then, so that's how you're going to judge that kind of back and forth is if you take the supplements, then you got to back off and see if your body's kicking in. If it's not kicking in, then you can take them again, take some BHB again, or pucker up, something like that. That's going to stimulate that ketone production, and then back off again and see what your body does. So,
Okay.
And one thing for you too, Susan, this first stress you did, you got single digit numbers. Awesome. The more you do that, the maybe harder it will be because your body will get used to that stress and it won't be such a big stress to you. Don't lose faith. Just stay consistent. Even though you may not get those low numbers again for a while until you really get serious about it, just stay consistent because that will happen. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Because it's just going to, that first shock to your system, boy, your body says, oh, okay, boom. Well, the next one, your body says, I think I've been here before. And then after that, oh, yes, I have been here before. It'll do that to you. So the more you stay consistent, the better off you'll be.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Philip, glad you made it.
Hi, Philip.
Just in time. Come and tell us how your week's going.
Almost.
How are your numbers doing? How you feeling?
Hang on, buddy. Can't hear you.
Muted, Philip.
There you go.
Back from the hospital. My daughter's got a tummy ache.
Uh-oh.
They're checking her out.
Hope everything's okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Good. How are you doing?
Pretty good. Have you been getting my numbers?
Over in the group?
Yeah.
Which group are you talking about? I got two big numbers flying.
The dashboard.
The dashboard for the Keto Mojo.
I haven't even been on the dashboard today, so I'll have to go look, Philip.
So I hope they're there.
I will have to check them for you.
All righty.
She'll let you know.
How you feeling?
Pretty good. I'm on my third in a row now.
Good
Right?
deal.
2 hour. Yeah. I started at 12:30 about. So tomorrow at noon or so, I'll have 24 hours in.
Good job. See?
Good.
You can do it. Are you
Feels
doing
good
clean?
to have 3 in a row.
Yeah. Now, are these totally clean?
Totally.
Ah,
nice.
perfect.
Good for you, brother.
Nice.
I started with sardines.
Ooh, I know. It makes you really encourages you to go to a clean one quick, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys, this is funny because she gives me stuff about the sardines. Now she got me on them. Now I like them. So
I've always liked them.
Oh,
Of course, I can't smell them or taste them.
It's going to backfire.
Well,
on
that helps.
Yeah, that helps. Yeah.
That helps. If I couldn't smell them or taste them, I think I'd be fine. Oh. I can't stand the smell of them even in my kitchen. Like they're all like just ugh.
I'm telling you, I can open one in the bedroom and my wife will come running because she can smell it wherever's in the house she is. Unbelievable.
That's me.
It's unbelievable. Yeah. Shoot.
Oh, I can't do it, but
well, good job, Philip.
Good job, Philip. And everybody, just if you're fasting, stay consistent. Just stay tight in it. It'll get easier. It does. Some days are going to be ups and downs. I'm struggling today. I've got my fake soup broth made here with my hot salt water in it. I've got my tea going. I've got everything my salt rocks, everything trying to get me over this hump. As soon as we're done here, we're going to get ready to go to bed, sleep it off. Tomorrow will be much easier. So ketones will go up.
I got my black coffee going.
Do you?
You and me both, brother.
He likes it black too. So
black with salt.
I'm going with the tea. So.
I got a big rock right in a little cup over here.
Yep. And that's what you just got to work through it. Use your tools, don't jump ship. Just when it gets rough, wait it out. If it gets too bad, go to the left-hand loops, do some journaling, do something you enjoy,
tear something apart,
or go to bed and get it over with and sleep it off till tomorrow and get up tomorrow with a fresh start and be ready. Be ready.
Or go play in a worship band, something like that.
There you go. Yeah.
There's Rob giving me a thumbs up.
Yeah.
I
Anyway,
played guitar for years.
did you? One thing I wish I would have learned off my grandfather before he passed is he was going to teach me, but I was too young and didn't want to sit down and sit still.
I got a couple of grandsons that I've taught,
Oh,
and they play.
that would have been awesome. I wish I would have taken that opportunity.
Yeah, it's fun too.
Oh,
Really
yeah.
fun. They struggle so much in the beginning, and then they catch on, and then it's great to see that.
Now that would be
You
cool.
can start picking out songs that all by themselves. It's really something.
That's neat.
That would be sweet.
Yeah.
Well, good job, Philip. Let me know if you need anything, okay?
All right, we'll do.
All right. Come on in, Rob. You can come and check in. You're getting your honeydew list done.
Well, he's gonna see what
I
he
got
does.
Lance's honeydew list is
I
growing.
got my honeydew list done, yes.
Good for you, bro.
Lance is whipping one out too this weekend. He's been nonstop.
It gets long.
Keeps growing.
Yeah. Glucose is good.
Okay.
I'll just leave it at that.
All right.
I knew.
We'll take the win.
I feel the man.
Yeah.
Take the win for the
Yeah.
glucose.
Yeah, we're getting back to it. We had, I don't know if she told you, we had a chili cook-off this weekend, and I didn't try just one chili. There were a lot. There were some spicy ones and savory ones and sweet ones. So I had to do some sampling on those chilies.
Oh my.
Linda got third place on spicy.
See?
Yeah. And
Hey,
we could
you
eat, we
You
could
need to
eat.
pick up a chili recipe though, without the beans and without all the stuff in it to add the carbs up and keep it keto friendly.
That's what we did.
I didn't have beans in it at all.
Nice.
And it was just onion, just a bunch of spices, chipotle chili powder, a Texas chili powder,
Cayenne.
cayenne. And we had a brisket and just cut that up,
Nice.
fried up some bacon so we could kind of glaze the brisket in that, then just throw it all together in a big pot.
Oh,
Put
let's
some
see.
coffee in it, beef broth, all good stuff.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, good.
I'm
That's-
fasting and ready to chew my arm
That's
off. You know
good.
that, right?
And I'm talking food. I'm sorry.
We can do it. We can do it.
Yes.
But,
Well,
yeah.
Get focused this week. I told her earlier, get you guys a schedule out, look at it again, see where it's going to fit in. We got to get you guys back on track, and it's in a rhythm that's going to work. Try to get some time in before the holiday. Get your chemistry good and strong before Thanksgiving. And then
And that we will, we're looking at the eating window, and the struggle Linda has as far as getting the fat in.
Sure.
And,
Yep.
it can't be too narrow or else she won't get in what she needs to.
I'd worry more about that. Get that protein in. If you're doing those sardines, whatever, get that high density food in first.
Just make every bite count.
You've got to get nutrition. You really do.
Yeah.
You got to find some.
If that's a 3-4 hour window for you, that's a win. Take it as a win. And that's okay.
Okay.
For right now, you got to do what you got
You
to
got
do.
to find something that you can stay consistent at. That way your body has time to change. So, if you got to stick with that 3 to 4 hour window, stick with it and make sure you make every bite count in those 3 to 4 window, and then consistently do that. And then your body will start to respond.
And just so everybody understands, Linda, she's had a gastric bypass. So it's that she has such little space to get enough nutrition in. And when you're only eating 1 or 2 meals a day, she's trying to close that eating window and, get down to that 1 hour, but it's just too much to try to get in at one time for her. So with that, anybody that struggles with that, we open that eating window up a little bit to give her a chance to get a little bit more nutrition in. She needs that nutrition. And that's why anybody that's struggling with that, we make sure every bite that you consume has got to be high density nutrition to get that nutrition in. So,
And,
it's not easy. So
you got to figure out what works for you. And, that's where you got to put the pieces of the puzzle together, because what works for us may not work for you, but you got to figure out within the same principles of how it can work for you.
And I think getting that eating window closed up earlier, even if you're having a 2 or 3 hour eating window, getting it earlier in the day is going to be huge to you succeeding.
That will help your numbers. Definitely.
Yeah, we were finishing by 4:00,
Yeah, noon to 4.
noon to 4.
Okay.
Get back to that, get that good and solid, then we'll back you up a little bit more.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll get you there, one step at a time.
Roll.
Yeah, we got a bunch of, we stocked up on sardines, and I could eat those, no problem. But we got Linda a bunch of the macros. She can do the mackerel okay.
Nice.
Good job.
Sardines gets a little tough. It's at the point where you kind of gagging them down, you know. You understand.
She does.
Yeah.
Every time I start gagging, though, he starts filming me.
It's funny to see her face. It's right
It's like
there.
my eyes start watering. Like I feel like I'm gonna start. It's like
Her eyes get real big. She
I feel like I'm ready to start crying. Like
she's like,
I can't go over and down. It's like it hits that stop button of like no.
Yeah, Linda can relate. Yep.
Yep.
me and the dog are over there just mowing down.
Oh, yeah.
Mow
My
down
dog
and
like-
roll.
My dog likes sardines.
Got the dog on sardines now too. He gets a can when we do ours.
All right. How's his numbers doing?
He's doing good.
His breath is awful, but
Breath
his
is
numbers-
terrible, but
Those puppy kisses just are no fun anymore.
Ooh.
No.
anyway.
All right. Are we
Very
good over there?
Yes.
Any questions?
No
Anybody not
questions.
sure what's going on? Everybody know, get over in the group, Journey to Keto with Tammy.
There you go.
Come over there.
The website, journeytoketo.com.
journeytoketo.com. If you're watching this on YouTube or watching a replay, make sure you like and subscribe.
Yes.
Anybody that can share any of that, like our post, all that stuff. I know it sounds silly, but it really does help. Who knew? So any that you can get on the groups and share and like, that really does help us grow. So we appreciate it. And we love y'all. So,
Yes. Nice job, everybody.
yes. Let us know what we can do to help this week. Keep going. Don't give up. You got
Have a
this.
great week,
Have
guys.
a nice week. See you next week.
You too. Thank you.